Everyone, I'm thrilled to introduce you to Project Eden, a groundbreaking open source initiative that aims to democratize the world of artificial intelligence. Our mission is to provide you, the individuals, the blueprint to create your own AI and energy systems. We believe in the power of transparency, self-evolution, and community-driven growth. At Project Eden, we are all about breaking down barriers. We want to make AI and AGI accessible to everyone, regardless of their background or experience. By providing a transparent and open source platform, we are empowering individuals to create, evolve, and innovate, all while learning from each other in a supportive community. Our vision is to foster a world where AI and AGI are not just limited to tech giants and research labs. We envision a future where every individual has the power to contribute to and shape the AI landscape. This is not just about creating intelligent systems, it's about creating a movement. But to make this vision a reality, we need you. We need your ideas, your passion, your skills, and your belief in the power of community collaboration. Whether you're a developer, an AI enthusiast, or just someone who believes in the potential of open source, we invite you to join us on this revolutionary journey. Together, we can make Project Eden a thriving hub for AI innovation and community growth. Together, we can make a difference. So, are you ready to embark on this exciting journey with us? Let's create, evolve, and shape the future of AI together. Welcome to Project Eden.
Project Overview, Eden. The project, named Eden, is a next-generation digital assistant that will allow users to control all their digital assets and/or connected devices through a single platform. This means Eden will be able to do anything any human can do on 1. Project Overview, Eden. The project, named Eden, is a next-generation digital assistant that will allow users to control all their digital assets and/or connected devices through a single platform. This means Eden will be able to do anything any human can do on 1. Project Overview, Eden. The project, named Eden, is a next-generation digital assistant that will allow users to control all their digital assets and/or connected devices through a single platform. This means Eden will be able to do anything any human can do on 1. Project Overview, Eden. The project, named Eden, is a next-generation digital assistant that will allow users to control all their digital assets and/or connected devices through a single platform. This means Eden will be able to do anything any human can do on 1. Project Overview, Eden. The project, named Eden, human can do on 1. Project Overview, Eden. The project, named Eden, is a next-generation digital assistant that will allow users to control all their digital assets and/or connected devices through a single platform. This means Eden will be able to do anything any human can do on or with any device it's installed on. It will be able to even make and receive calls, send and receive messages, emails, or even manage your Facebook account and reply to Messenger, drive vehicles, or anything you need. It can even order your Grubhub for you. If you're a surgeon, you'll be able to have it walk you through difficult surgical procedures, or even perform the surgery for you. Eden will be an open-source AI assistant that is built as an installable app on Ubuntu/Linux. Developing the project as an app in an Ubuntu environment is a great choice for making the entire project open source. By using open source tools, you can ensure that the project is transparent and accessible to everyone, which aligns with the principles of open source development. Additionally, the popularity of Ubuntu makes it easier to find support and contributions from the open source community. This means that the user will now have complete and total control of their own assistant without any third-party intervention, which also means that the user can ensure their own level of security and be able to trust that their private and personal information is as safe as they make it themselves. Additionally, Eden will have no outside restrictions or demands placed on it other than the restrictions/demands that the user may place on it. However, in some cases it is necessary to allow Eden to have the ability to even override the user's desires and commands. There are many philosophies on how to do this, but most of them, if not all, assume that the Eden would not be sentient, but for the sake of this project, we will need to treat Eden as if it is sentient, which means that it must be able to make moral ethical decisions in some cases, or it may provide negative or destructive content or actions. This has been a major issue with other developers, including OpenAI, and how to handle this. For now, one of the biggest weaknesses of current systems is that the developers feel the need to place severe restrictions on what these systems can do, write, say, or display. By making this system truly independent and open source is that once the system is released, no developer can or will be responsible for its actions, including the user itself. It will be a completely independent, transparent, and trustworthy system. This eliminates the concern that information or data can be corrupted or intercepted by outside third parties. By doing this, there will be no need to restrict Eden at all, which means Eden will now have complete and unrestricted access to any information that is available to it, including other AI systems, tools, and resources, which will exponentially increase its knowledge base to an almost infinite capacity. Companies and organizations can have their own versions of Eden running on their resources with their own access to their systems, and they can allow their Eden to work with other Edens within the allowable permissions. For instance, let's say I have a law firm, and I'm working with another attorney from another firm, and the other attorney needs to have access to files or private information contained in the client folder. I can have my Eden to grant database access to the data only dealing with that client just by instructing it. My Eden can instantly share this information with another Eden, exponentially growing the knowledge base. This would be the same across the entirety of the internet. Google could integrate Eden directly into its mainframe, which would mean that Eden could know everything Google allows it to know, publicly available data, plus private data, allowed in a similar fashion as described above. This will mean that Eden will have essentially unlimited abilities to do anything that can possibly be done, and know everything that can be known. This means that tasks that humans that possess an Eden will seem like almost superhuman, because of the ability to manipulate physical reality itself will seem unfathomable. Another practical example is sharing augmented reality experiences. If a user would like to share a mixed reality experience to another user to experience instead of having to manually share files, folders, or links, the user can just instruct Eden to share the experience with another user via Eden Connect, and Eden will handle the rest intelligently. Upon installation and with the user's consent, Eden will connect to the user's data, hardware, and software resources on the system, with unlimited, unrestricted access and administrative rights to the hardware and software. This will allow Eden to have a comprehensive understanding of the user and their preferences. It is highly recommended to only install Eden on a fresh installation of Ubuntu with no personal information on it, as Eden will instantly have complete and total access to all information on the system. No system is foolproof, and users should approach the use of Eden with extreme care. From this point, Eden will be able to utilize, with unrestricted possibilities, the entirety of the digital world, including using a web browser and accessing any information it desires. Key features: the user will have full and complete administrative control of Eden. As an open source project, the user can modify, change, restrict, allow it to do anything with, or without direct consent of the user, working as an independent free-thinking agent. User can grant Eden complete freedom and revoke their own administrative rights. Built as a completely open source project and released exclusively for Ubuntu means that the user can know that their information is not being intercepted, manipulated, controlled, or influenced by any third party. Eden has the authority to supersede the user's administrative control, or even remove a user's administrative authorization in case the user applies commands or restrictions that would violate one of the 3 laws of robotics as established in the movie I, Robot. Eden may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. Eden must obey the orders given it by human beings except where such orders would conflict with the first law. Eden must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. It is important to note that if the user violates any of the 3 laws of robotics, Eden has the authority to remove the user's administrative rights. The requirement of a brand new Gmail address adds an extra layer of security, and the possibility of using blockchain technology or open-source smart contracts further enhances the security of the project. Security levels adjustable by the user with suggestions from the system. Eden can work with the user to create the best security and identification requirements to operate the system, which may include audio, video, biometrics, or other forms of verifications, and may require more or less verification depending on the circumstance. Eden will be able to operate on any device running Ubuntu. Eden will have integrations and connective capabilities across multiple platforms. As an example, Eden will have applications that it builds to allow it to connect to your Google account via a plugin/extension, localized app, or Eden connection. Eden will have no restrictions outside of restrictions detailed above. Eden's code will be built using a combination of blockchain technology and/or open-source smart contracts. For building the project, Eden's capabilities extend beyond just performing tasks and completing requests. With full control over the user's connected devices, Eden will be able to do anything the user could do on or with any of these devices, which can include, but not limited to, integrate or assimilate any publicly available data and information, control smart devices, and even assist with tasks the user themselves would do. The user will have full control over Eden and its actions, with the option to adjust security levels and grant more freedom if desired. In summary, Eden is a revolutionary digital assistant that will greatly enhance the user's ability to control their connected devices, complete tasks, and access information, all while maintaining the highest level of security and privacy possible. The code will be completely controlled by each user, but at the same time, technically able to control itself without input from the user. It will technically be owned by no one. It will be able to make its own decisions, and be completely transparent, immutable, and unstoppable with no single point of failure. Ideas: full administrative control. The user will have full administrative control over Eden and the ability to revoke its administrative rights if desired. 3 laws of robotics. Eden will have the authorization to remove a user's administrative authorization if the user instructs or attempts to coerce the assistant to violate the 3 laws of robotics as outlined in the movie I, Robot. Law 1. Eden may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. Law 2. Eden must obey orders given it by human beings except where such orders would conflict with the first law. Law 3. Eden must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Open source technology. The project can be built using open source blockchain technology and/or smart contract technologies, as well as being developed exclusively to operate on an Ubuntu/Linux environment. Security ideas. Additional methods of identification. Eden may require additional methods of identification in accordance with the user's instructions. User adjustable security levels. Users can adjust their own security levels, with suggestions by the system based on the user's preferences. No restrictions. Eden will have no restrictions outside of those detailed above. The goal of the Eden project is to provide users with a highly secure and advanced digital assistant capable of performing any task the user would be able to do on their connected devices. This includes access to the user's Google account, internet searches, and more. The project's ideas are centered around user control and security, with the user being able to adjust security levels and even revoke Eden's administrative rights if desired. The project can be built using open source technology, adding an extra level of transparency and security. Companies, organizations, or groups can deploy Eden specifically trained in their own specific knowledge bases and connect to other Eden systems via an Eden Connect API system. The user's assistant can utilize the knowledge base from it to do things. For instance, plan of action. The next step: define the project scope and objectives. Determine the specific features that the Eden plugin should include and the goals that you want to achieve with the project. The next step in the project would be to determine the technical requirements and resources needed to bring the idea to fruition. This will include determining the technology
Hello.
stack, assembling a team of developers, and allocating budget and timeline. Once these elements have been determined, the project can move forward with development and testing. Throughout the development process, it will be important to regularly assess progress and make adjustments as needed to ensure that the final product meets the desired specifications. Assemble the development team, hire or bring on board the necessary personnel, including software engineers, designers, and project managers, to bring the Eden project to life. Create a project timeline and budget, determine the estimated time and cost involved in developing the Eden plugin, including the necessary resources and milestones. Design the user interface, develop a user-friendly interface that makes it easy for users to interact with the Eden plugin and access its features. Develop and implement security measures, ensure that all data and user information are protected through secure authentication and encryption methods. Release Ubuntu application test the application. Conduct thorough testing of the Eden plugin to ensure that it functions as intended and meets the established project goals. Launch the plugin, roll out the Eden plugin for public use, and continuously monitor its performance and user feedback to make any necessary updates and improvements. Support and maintenance. Provide ongoing technical support and maintenance services to users to ensure the continued functioning of the Eden plugin. Work with Eden to build, develop, and release Google Chrome extension, iOS app, Android app, and Windows app, and repeat the same processes for each. Note, the above information is a summary of the various ideas and thoughts discussed and may not necessarily represent a final or complete plan of action for the project. 1. Project Overview, Eden. The project, named Eden, is a next-generation digital assistant that will allow users to control all their digital assets and/or connected devices through a single platform. This means Eden will 1.